when people come into the shop and we have some of these in stock, they often ask, what are they? Well, they are leather barrack straps. So you've got a leather belt with a fixing to the top and bottom and a number of brass hooks on them. And typically they were used in pairs. You would hang them up in your barracks, as the name suggests, or in a tent, and then you could hang items in between them, or you could hang uniform or whatever off them. And they're all fairly similar in look, but you do get some variation. You get some which are longer and have more than the 5 hooks that this one has. You get some where the hooks only have one rivet fixing them, which then allows you to use them horizontally and to turn the hooks in the upright position to work. We have had pairs where the hooks have been removable. These wouldn't take up much space when packed down, but with removable hooks they're going to be even easier to pack. For the most part, there's never a maker's name on them, but we have had 2 or 3 examples in the past where they've been marked for SW Silver and Co, York House as well, or the Army and Navy Junior store, as they were also known as. And typically they date from the late 19th century into the early 20th century. But if you're an officer in a tent or in some barracks, they're actually really quite practical. So I'll just hang this one as well, and we'll show you exactly how they can be used. So with both of them hung up, you can see that we can hang a rifle in between them, or we could put a sword in between them. You could also put riding crops, but also the hooks can still be used for hanging a cap or a uniform tunic, etc., etc. So really quite useful for a soldier at the end of the 19th century. This pair, made of leather and brass, as you can see, they're unnamed, and as I said before, that's fairly common for barrack straps not to be named, and they date to the end of the 19th century, maybe 1890s, somewhere around there. Very difficult to be much more accurate than that, because there's not a lot on them to go on, really. But very practical things, and of course they can still be used in a modern house today. So there you go, English leather barrack straps.